Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. So today is National Roller Coaster Day. So this is the card I ended up creating. I absolutely love how this turned out. So I've slowly started doing something that I never said I was going to do, which was to buy colored cardstock. So if you guys have been with me from the very beginning, you'll know that I said that was something I never wanted to do. I never wanted to go out and like buy full collections of inks. I didn't want to go out and buy full collections of cardstocks. You know, I just wanted to buy white cardstock, black cardstock, and a couple of metallics for the Christmas time, and then that was it. And any time I needed a color cardstock, I would use inks or my pro markers to color it. But I have to say, ever since I've got into the more die cutting side of things, having colored cardstock saves a lot of time. So I don't necessarily go out of my way and buy like the branded crafting cardstock like Altenews, Paper Market, all that sort of stuff. I just stick with some from my local hobby craft store, which is like an hour away from me, so I get loyalty points and stuff for every time I buy their cardstock. But yeah, so I've been loving how this turned out. So actually I would love to know you guys' favorite stories of your days of roller coasters. So I remember the first time I went on a roller coaster, I was 10 years old, and my dad and my brother, we started making a tradition for when it was my birthday, which was around obviously Easter time at the time. Basically my dad's like, okay, we'll start a family tradition where we go to Blackpool Pleasure Beach every year for your birthday and James's birthday, which is my brother. And basically, because obviously I was very small and very young, my dad had to hold me in just to make me feel a bit more safe. But I remember the first roller coaster he dragged me onto, and it was called the Big Dipper. And looking at it now, I look at it and I'm like, why the heck was I scared of it? But I think when you're a kid, obviously it's not a thing that you're necessarily expecting. So I remember we were sat right at the front and I was bawling my eyes out, crying the entire way around. And then I think it was like the last two like drops that they had, and we came back into the station, and I just turned to my dad and I was like, I want to do it again. And we ended up riding it 6 times consecutively after that. So I think in a way he probably did me a favor. But I think my favorite roller coaster that we went on that year was actually Grand National, which is a 2-team coaster, so it sort of like has a race to each other, so you're not necessarily watching the drops, you're watching the other coasters because of the competitiveness. So yeah, I think that would be a better ride to introduce somebody to roller coasters at a young age. But yeah, so yeah, we haven't actually been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach now for the last 2-3 years now, because the last time we went I actually got injured, and I just, ever since then, it's just sort of put me off. So yeah, that's just my own personal preference. But anyways, I'm going to insert some music. I'm going to speed the process up. I hope you guys enjoy. Everything I use is linked in my description. I will also link a video of the Big Dipper, so if you want to check that out and see what I'm talking about, you can go and check that out. And yeah, let me know down in my comments what your favorite roller coaster story is and where it was. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
You got me buckled in, hands up, no fear. That little grin of yours says we're going there. We climb that first big hill, my heart starts to race. You look back laughing like you know I'm out of place. Hold on tight, don't let go, here we go, down we go. Roller coaster ride, you spin my head around. Roller coaster ride, up and down, I keep coming back. Roller coaster ride, baby, that's my fact. Your name on my tongue like the cold metal bar. One wrong little glance and I'm flying too far. The turn comes fast again, I bite back You spin my head.